The Tale of Hades and Persephone. A long, long time ago, in the magical land of ancient Greece, there lived a beautiful goddess named Persephone. She was young, full of light, and absolutely loved nature. Flowers bloomed where she walked, and her laughter made bees dance and birds sing. Her mother Demeter was the powerful goddess of the harvest. She loved Persephone more than anything. They were best friends, always together, planting fields, creating seasons, and keeping the earth happy and green. But far below the earth, hidden in shadows, lived another god, Hades, ruler of the underworld. He didn't live among the other gods on Mount Olympus. Instead, he ruled over the realm of the dead, dark, cold, and silent. One day, Hades saw Persephone dancing in a field of wildflowers. Her joy lit up the world, and something strange happened in his heart. He fell in love. But instead of approaching and asking for her hand peacefully, Hades made a dramatic entrance. The ground cracked open, black horses galloped out, and Hades snatched Persephone in a golden chariot and disappeared into the underworld. Persephone screamed for her mother, but it was too late. Back on the surface, Demeter was devastated. Her daughter had vanished. She searched day and night, calling out to every god, every creature. No one answered. Out of sorrow and rage, Demeter refused to let anything grow. Plants withered. Trees lost their leaves. The first winter began. Humans were starving. The earth cried out. In the underworld, Persephone wasn't just a prisoner anymore. Something surprising had happened. At first, she was scared. Everything was dark and gloomy, and Hades was quiet. Kind of awkward, honestly, but he was kind and gentle. He gave her a throne beside his. He let her plant her own glowing garden, full of silver trees and ghostly blossoms. He listened to her ideas. He even made sure no one bothered her. Slowly, Persephone realized she kind of liked being powerful. She wasn't just a daughter anymore. She was a queen. Hades warned her that if she ate the food of the dead, she cannot leave the underworld. But Persephone had decided that she wanted to stay, as she had begun to fall for him. So she ate 6 tiny pomegranate seeds. Just 6. But that was enough. Her fate was sealed. But she was happy. Demeter had gone to Zeus for help, and when they finally found her, she could not return. This made Demeter distraught, as she could not part with her daughter. Persephone was filled with remorse, as she could not bear to see her mother in pain. Hades noticed this and came up with a solution. Persephone would spend 6 months of the year with her mother, and 6 months as queen of the underworld with her beloved. Everyone was satisfied with this outcome. For the 6 months Persephone returned to the surface, Demeter celebrated. The sun came out, flowers bloomed, and spring was born. But in the 6 months, when Persephone went back below, Demeter wept, and the world grew cold, creating fall and winter. And that is how the seasons began, not from science nor weather, but from a mother's love, a daughter's growth, and a dark god who fell in love with the light.